What's up? How you doing? Within the past months, I did not upload much of the videos you can see in my channel by yourself. And to be honest, I was really depressed. I was really sad. You know what I'm saying. And it's been like 7 years. I saw my parents, and I never met them. And a lot of things, a lot of BS going in the life. And this is life, and what we can do. You know what I'm saying. But I had a dream, and after that dream, my life changed. And in that dream, I will tell you what happened in the dream. In that dream, I was thinking, I was thinking strategically. I was not trapped into the emotions. I was thinking strategically. What is the source of my problem? And I wrote it, and I wrote the solution, and I was solving my life problems like mathematics, and my eyes opened after that dream. I was like, oh, what? And that dream was emotional. It brought some curiosity, some surprise in my life, and I woke up with excitement. That what is the problem in my life? My problem in my life is this. And first of all, the first thing I did, I cleaned my room. And after cleaning my room, I gained some mental clarity, and then I found out my problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was not even socializing with people. I was staying away from my brothers, staying away from my even from the people, even not going to church, things like that. And money, not working on money. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. And I wrote all the problems down, and I found their solution. How would I feel if these problems will turn into the solution? And I did some visualization. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a man who solved all of his life problems, and I was happy as hell. And then I said to myself, why won't I solve these problems? Instead of drinking beers, getting drunk, and going back to sleep, why shouldn't I solve these problems? So I started solving these problems, doing some research on internet, asking ChatGPT and asking people. And I started getting back to socialization, started socializing and things like that. My life started getting improved. You know what I'm saying? It started improving. And I also left drinking. I did not drink in the past 4 months. You know what I'm saying? I did not drink. And I've been sober because I don't want to drink. I want to solve the source of my problems. The reason I was drinking because of money problem, socialization problem, hygiene, me being lazy, and I destroyed all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I also want you all to understand this. That life is a game of strategy and techniques. Life is not emotional. If you are emotional or sad, God is not gonna come down and tell you, oh, you gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get up, and you gotta see, think, research, find out what is the problem. What is the problem in your subconscious mind that is mentally harassing you, that is mentally tiring you? You have to find and write it down. It's so easy. Just meditate for 5 minutes and you will find out. And life is not a much complex thing. You know what I'm saying? We are not living in a normal world anymore. And even 5 days work week was created in the last century. And according to me, my personal view, it's not a natural thing. You know what I'm saying? 5-day work week. A lot of people get stressed because of working 5 days a week. And I understand that. And it will be gone like soon. You know what I'm saying? But my main topic is that life is a game of techniques. And after that dream, my whole life changed. And I stopped drinking. I started getting excited about life. Excited about the problems. I started feeling excitement about the problems. Why won't I solve the problems of my life and find their solutions? You know what I'm saying? Why won't I search about money? How to make money? What are the programs? How are people around me making money? And let's talk to them. You know what I'm saying? And when I started doing that, shit, I felt so good. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm losing some energy to speak. Just give me a little bit. I ate a KFC burger, so that's why when you eat, you get tired, to be honest. big crunch sandwich. Yeah, it's raining outside and I don't want to drink. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go home and drink, open a beer can, open a ham beer. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I want to talk about. Don't get emotional about life. You know what I'm saying? Because emotions are electricity, emotions are chemicals in your life, in your brain. And so many people get trapped into that because they don't have confidence. They don't have belief in themselves that they can solve the problems. And one thing more, make sure you travel twice a month. Traveling tells your mind that world is so big and you're living in a small bubble, small town. I'm living in a small goddamn town. You know what I'm saying? Last time I traveled to Toronto, and in there I was feeling so high, so good. All my problems were looking like that. So traveling is very good, and it's a technique. For me, it's a technique, and I travel. After traveling, I feel so good. I have more confidence. I have more excitement. I don't feel suicidal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Peace.